Bunker sales mission. We start off by resupplying and then selling our stock.
Okay,
Good.
expect law enforcement to get in the way on this sale, but hopefully the Phantom Wedge we're lending you will get them out of it. Stick to the route, stop for nothing, make the drop.
The Phantom Wedge is probably the funniest of all the sales missions. My recommendation with this is don't panic, don't go too fast. The only thing that can stop you delivering here is you crashing your own vehicle, which I have done several times. You can get dearticulated if it happens. You can go and pick up your trailer again, but that becomes a lot harder when you've got police trying to kill you. And there's a little roadblock here. But it doesn't make any difference in a Phantom Wedge. You don't have to hit all the cars. That's kind of fun. Just going to first person for a second. So first person view isn't great because you've got a whole bunch of stuff on the front of the van blocking your view. You can see out. You can also see that there's a minimal amount of bulletproofing or stuff to hide behind. So if the police hang around in front of you for long enough, they will shoot you, although you are kind of up high, which makes it an awkward angle to shoot at. Just trying to make sure I don't hit too many vehicles too frequently, because it might make me crash and dearticulate. I've also managed to dump this thing in a canal once, and you'll lose the whole lot. So really, I'm going full speed, but just watching what I'm coming up to and occasionally just easing off, just to make sure I don't overcook it, especially going around corners, and especially if you don't quite know what's around the corner. I say many times I've dearticulated on this, and it doesn't really matter. If the trailer falls over, they'll put it back somewhere for you, sometimes facing the wrong way. It's just a nuisance, so it's easier if you don't have that kind of crash. But if you do, try not to panic. Just go back, put the trailer and carry on. Going down to one of the docks, kind of warehouse areas here. They frequently do that with this delivery mission. Each mission there's a set of different locations you can go to, but they do become familiar after a while. There's maybe 3 or 5, I don't know, something like that, for this Phantom Wedge mission. It's always going to be one of those ones, so you get used to your routes. You can see the control tower for the airport in the background there. And here we go, just pop it on the spot. And it just comes to a dead grinding halt when you get there. Maze Bank there in the picture you can see in the front. And the tall skyscrapers right in the centre of town. One of those, in fact more than one of those, I think is an office you can have if you want that one. Mission finished. What I do now is see if I can call in my buzzer to get away. Sometimes they won't let you, but they will here. They've put it just outside the docks area. So some of these docks areas are considered kind of semi-secure. Not very secure with this gate like this, but they've put it on the nearest bit of road. That works fine for me. Into my buzzard.
Looks like you sold out. To the right people, too. Only the good war's being fought with those guns. Promise.
job done, and that was less than 5 minutes. And it can be less than that if it's a closer delivery. Job done.